There is a lot of talk about how to control your mind in movies and on the internet, so a lot of people aspire to know how to do it. In this video, I will talk about the best ways and the most powerful techniques that I have been able to research and apply directly from the knowledge of the best masters in history. There is a lot to say about how to control your mind, but I have synthesized the following information just for you, so you don't have to go to a possible fake coach and succumb to a guru scam. At the end of this video, you will feel inspired to take the steps you will learn, and I assure you that you will learn to control your mind and your body. Let's get started. As I just mentioned, we will talk about ways and powerful techniques that are effective. In total, there will be 5 ways explained briefly, and then the actual powerful techniques, which are 11. You can use the one that most closely resembles what you need. Do you want to know in a few words the ways to control your mind? Here are the 5. If you want to go deeper into the powerful techniques, you can advance the video for a few seconds. Meditation. Meditation is a practice where you focus your attention on a particular object, thought, or activity to train your mind to be more aware and calm. To meditate, find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably with your back straight and close your eyes. Take deep breaths and focus on your breath as it goes in and out of your body. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. Yoga and stretching. Yoga is a physical practice that combines stretching, breathing exercises, and meditation to improve flexibility, strength, and balance. To do yoga, find a quiet place where you can lay down a mat or towel. Wear comfortable clothes that allow you to move freely. Start with simple poses like downward dog or child's pose and work your way up to more advanced poses. Hydrate and don't skip meals. Drinking enough water and eating regular meals is important for maintaining good physical health. Dehydration can cause headaches, fatigue, and other health problems. Skipping meals can lead to low blood sugar levels, which can cause dizziness, weakness, and other symptoms. Engage with your 5 senses. Engaging with your 5 senses can help you be more present at the moment and reduce stress. To engage with your senses, take a few deep breaths and focus on what you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel around you. Notice the colors, shapes, and textures of objects around you. Listen to the sounds of nature or music. Smell flowers or essential oils. Taste different foods or drinks. Feel the warmth of the sun or the coolness of the breeze. Exercise and move your body. Exercise is important for maintaining good physical health as well as mental health. Exercise releases endorphins, which can improve mood and reduce stress levels. To exercise, find an activity that you enjoy such as walking, running, swimming, or dancing. Start with small goals like walking for 10 minutes a day and work your way up to longer periods of time. There is no such thing as a lack of capacity, only time poorly invested. Think how much easier life would be if you took time for yourself and started getting clear on the actions you need to take every day to be emotionally and mentally happy and stable. Maybe you don't know how to do it or how to start. Luckily for you, I want to help you achieve that purpose, so let's start with the 11 powerful techniques I can recommend. Naming. Naming is a technique where you label your thoughts and feelings as they arise without judging them. To practice naming, sit quietly and observe your thoughts and feelings as they come up. Label them as thoughts or feeling without judging them as good or bad. Acceptance. Acceptance is a technique where you acknowledge your thoughts and feelings without trying to change them. To practice acceptance, sit quietly and observe your thoughts and feelings as they come up. Acknowledge them without trying to change them or push them away. Stress management techniques. Stress management techniques are activities that help reduce stress levels like exercise, meditation, or deep breathing exercises. Stress is a normal and unavoidable part of life, but too much stress can harm your physical and mental health. That's why it's important to learn some effective stress management techniques that can help you cope with everyday challenges and pressures. In this video, we will share with you some of the best ways to reduce stress and improve your well-being. If you find this video useful and cool, subscribe and press the like button. 1. Practice mindfulness, meditation, and breathing exercises. One of the techniques to manage stress is to practice mindfulness meditation and breathing exercises. Mindfulness meditation is a form of mental training that involves paying attention to the present moment, without judging or reacting to your thoughts and feelings. Breathing exercises are simple ways to calm your nervous system and relax your body. These techniques can help you reduce anxiety and depression, lower blood pressure and heart rate, improve focus and concentration, enhance mood and self-awareness. 2. Include positive affirmations in your self-talk rather than put-downs. Another technique to manage stress is to include positive affirmations in your self-talk rather than put-downs. Positive affirmations are statements that express your confidence, optimism, and self-worth. They can help you boost your self-esteem and motivation and counteract the negative effects of stress. These techniques can help you challenge negative or irrational thoughts, replace self-criticism with self-compassion, increase positive emotions and optimism, achieve your goals and aspirations. 3. Writing. Writing is a technique where you write down your thoughts and feelings to help process them. To practice writing, find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably with a pen and paper. Write down whatever comes to mind without worrying about grammar or spelling. Write down your thoughts and feelings in a journal or a letter to express yourself and gain clarity. Writing can help you release your emotions, organize your thoughts, and find solutions to your problems. To do this, you can choose a format that suits you best. You can use a notebook, a computer document, an online app, or even a voice recorder. Write freely and honestly. Don't worry about grammar, spelling, or structure. Just let your thoughts and feelings flow out of you. Write regularly. You can write every day, every week, or whenever you feel the need. The important thing is to make it a habit. Review what you wrote. You can read it back to yourself, share it with someone you trust, or keep it private. You might discover new insights, patterns, or solutions that can help you control your mind better. These techniques can help you vent out your frustrations and worries, gain new perspectives and insights, track your progress and achievements, boost your creativity and problem-solving skills. Those were the stress management techniques, so let's continue with the other powerful techniques to control your mind. Ask self-evaluating questions if you're confused or unsure how to think, such as, is this thought helpful or harmful? What evidence do I have for this thought? What would I tell a friend in this situation? Another technique to control your mind is to ask self-evaluating questions if you're confused or unsure how to think. This can help you challenge your negative or irrational thoughts and replace them with more realistic and positive ones. To do this, you can identify the thought that is bothering you. For example, I'm not good enough for this job. Ask yourself some questions to test the validity and usefulness of the thought. For example, is this thought helpful or harmful? What evidence do I have for this thought? What would I tell a friend in this situation? Answer the questions honestly and objectively. For example, this thought is harmful because it lowers my self-esteem and motivation. I don't have any evidence for this thought. I have the qualifications and skills for this job. I would tell a friend that they are good enough and that they should believe in themselves. Replace the negative thought with a more positive and realistic one. For example, I am good enough for this job. I have what it takes to succeed. Shifting perspective. Shifting perspective is a technique where you try to see things from a different point of view. To practice shifting perspective, try to see things from another person's point of view or imagine how things would look if you were in a different situation. Positive thinking. Positive thinking is a technique where you focus on positive thoughts and feelings instead of negative ones. To practice positive thinking, try to focus on the good things in your life instead of dwelling on the bad things. Guided imagery. Guided imagery is a technique where you use your imagination to create a relaxing scene in your mind. To practice guided imagery, find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Imagine yourself in a peaceful place like a beach or forest. Focused distractions. Focused distractions are activities that help take your mind off of negative thoughts or feelings. To practice focused distractions, find an activity that you enjoy like reading, watching TV, or playing a game. What techniques and ways did you find best to start applying them in your daily life? Let me know what your action plan will be. That was all for this video. Have a healthy life and see you next time.